Welcome back to Wrestling News Hub, the ultimate destination for intense breakdowns, shocking highlights, and the stories that drive combat sports and pro wrestling. If you live for non-stop action, hit that subscribe button. Let's get straight into it. The bell rang and Toa Liona came out like a wrecking ball, trapping Bobby Lashley in the corner with a barrage of heavy fists. But Lashley, never one to be intimidated, answered with hard shots of his own, showing that the Almighty refuses to be pushed around. Liona swung momentum his way with a thunderous big boot that staggered Lashley, then followed it up with a bone-rattling headbutt. Moments later, he hoisted Lashley and delivered a crushing Samoan drop right on the ring's edge, one of the most punishing parts of the entire squared circle. But Lashley didn't earn the name Almighty for nothing. Digging deep, he drove his shoulder into Liona's ribs in the corner, gearing up for his devastating spear. Realizing the danger, Liona tried to roll out and escape, but Lashley wasn't letting him go. On the floor, Lashley exploded with a massive spear, nearly cutting Liona in two. Meanwhile, chaos erupted at ringside. MVP smashed Ricochet with a stiff right hand before hurling him into the barricade, sending a clear message about the Hurt Syndicate's unity. Seconds later, Shelton Benjamin unleashed a perfectly placed superkick, leaving destruction in his wake. Back in the ring, Lashley saw his moment. He clamped on the dreaded Hurt Lock, cranking it with every ounce of strength. Liona struggled, but slowly his power faded. With no escape, his body went limp. The referee had no choice but to call for the bell. Winner, the Almighty Bobby Lashley. With the Hurt Syndicate standing tall beside him, Lashley once again proved he's one of the most unstoppable forces in the industry. That's the kind of dominance only Lashley can deliver. Now the big question. Is the Hurt Syndicate on its way to becoming the most dangerous faction in wrestling today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This is Wrestling News Hub, bringing you the fiercest moments from pro wrestling and combat sports. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the action never stops.